Howdy folks, and welcome back to No Creek Farms. I've got the case over here on that field we mowed in the last episode, and just getting some raking slash tedding done. And then we're gonna get the baler over on the T7, get some hay bales made. I've got most of this first terrace here done. These tight corners make it a little bit interesting to both rake and mow. I call it raking. I know in Farm Sim you ted, but for my purposes we're raking. And when I need to rake grass, I'll turn off the ted function of this rake. It's kind of how I work around the whole Farm Sim tedding thing, which I'm pretty sure I've gone over before. This little bit here. It's really strange. Sometimes I hit two buttons close together and they don't work at the same time. We hit BV. Okay, it works perfectly that time. Bad example. Could be operator error. Let's even this out a little bit because that's going to be a little sharp to get with the baler. We'll just kind of do that. And we'll come back up through here. Gather some of this up. There, it just did it again. It wouldn't lower till I hit V again. I don't know why that is. I'm doing something wrong. Well, I think we'll call that good. So let's work our way down to the second terrace. Bit of a drop off here. Not too bad. We can usually do fifth gear. Try that. Sometimes on the hills it'll bog down. This raking doesn't take a whole lot of power. In fact, I did a little baling with the case, but coming up the long hills over there, on the, I guess I'll call it the east field, north of the road. It was just, it was doing it, but it's just going a little slow. So I ended up using the T7 to bale that. T7's overkill for the baler, but at the same time we didn't really slow down that much on the hills. Just a little bit. So I don't know, we may just bale with the case over here. I don't know if it'd be a little more maneuverable. Smaller anyway. Might be a little easier going. That way I won't have to take the mowers off the T7 again, which is a little bit of a pain. Sure goes a lot faster though with that big triple mower and then using this rake. This rake is nice. Almost got her bogged down. Pulled through. So we got a little bit more right here to do. You're seeing green plants here and there. What are those? I'm actually gonna hop out of the tractor and take a look real quick. What are these? Just a weed, I guess. Shows up nice and bright. Had one little bit left over here. Then we'll get the bottom part. Just a little smidgen there. Zip around here. Like I said in the last episode, I didn't bother getting over there and mowing. I don't think there's enough grass there to mess with. But we got the majority of this field. Interested to see how many bales it actually turns out to be. We haven't mowed it before, so anything we get off of it is better than zero. Kind of an awkward bit here. Clutch on this tractor's a little grabby. I was actually going to look. Let's pull the map up. Yeah, so we kind of have this square here. Makes sense. Then this area over here is all strange shaped. We got this square here. This square here is what I've been trying to buy. See if that works out or not. Usually end up missing some in the corners. Not too happy about fifth gear coming up through here. I think we're going to make it though. Pulled down pretty low, but we made it. We'll get this up through here and then we'll do something different next time around. Sharp turns are not really good for baling. But we'll get it picked up somehow. Alright, I think I'll call that good. And we'll go get the baler. I do love the sound of this tractor. Sounds good. You have a favorite tractor sound? Could be a mod, could be in-game. Let me know in the comments down below. This is one of my favorites, the 1455. I think somebody commented in the first video I had this tractor that it was their favorite also. What other tractors out there sound really good? I know, I left the gates open. My cows are well trained, I keep telling you that. They stay in. Now we're gonna need this rake again, so just pull it right up here. And we'll just grab the baler with the case. Got enough horsepower. We don't have any super big hills over there. Main reason I switched to the bigger tractor is because the hill over there on that field over there is just long. So it's a long slog up the hill. We don't really have any long runs over here, so we'll just use the case. We still got the mowers there on the T7, ready to rock and roll on the northwest field, which I think will be the next field I get baled. Before I forget, I need to check the soybean prices. Let's get pulled around here. Let's just pull up her tablet. What are we looking at for price? Went right past the prices, didn't I? We're at 316. That's getting up there. Let's check the prediction for soybeans. Looks like in about 2 days, 2-3 days. So either the 4th or 5th day of summer. Need to be keeping an eye on it. All right. In the meantime, we have got hay to bale. I don't remember what speed this thing likes to go. I think it likes to go about 9. We'll try that. Even slower depending on the windrow size. There we go. Almost at it. So since these are hay bales, they're not getting wrapped. We do have the wrapper available for silage. And this baler's a little faster. And it's a little faster to get going again as well, because you can take off again as soon as that chamber door closes. Just let the bale get tipped off the back. So it's a little faster, it's a little more versatile. It'll be faster with the silage bales, because we won't have to have a separate trip around to get everything wrapped up. It's just part of the process. So that is yet another upgrade that I'm pretty happy with. don't think those bales will get very far over the terrace. Case, can you do 4th gear up around this corner? I didn't think so. Let's try that again. Get your footing. Probably could have done 3rd if I just left it in 3rd. I like that bale counter too. That's a nice little thing to have. I thought you were supposed to be able to reset the lifetime counter, but it doesn't seem to work. It just kind of stays there with the baler. The first count is only per gaming session. Once you quit and come back in, it's reset to 0. Yeah. Wonder if it was gonna complain about 4th gear. It'll do 3rd though. It'll do just about anything in 3rd gear. Fourth, just a little too much. Get this little pile here. So what we get, about 6 bales off the top? We might make a dozen. Missed some of that, didn't I? It's a pretty good little pile right there, so I wanted to grab that. It puts out some smoke when it's working. Another thing I like about the mod version of this tractor. Now see, I just pushed V and nothing happened at all. Don't know if it's my keyboard, Farm Sim doesn't like me, or what's going on. And I'll push V again, that works like a champ. Alright, we'll start in 3rd. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Back up. We didn't get backed up fast enough. Too busy shifting gears and didn't notice it was full. Just kind of nudge that out of the way a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot. Sold right there. Where do you think you're going? Goodness gracious, tractor. Come on. Did you suddenly forget you're a case 1455? It's taking forever to get this last little bit here. Damn it. Not gonna quite get bale number 6, huh? Alright, well, we'll move down to the next one. 5 bales. Not too bad. I think we'll be doing real good to get a dozen off here. Somebody was telling me, and I thought it might have been Anhack, that they got, what did he say, 30, 40, 50 bales off here? I forget what. I don't know how they managed that, unless they plowed it under and seeded and fertilized it real good. So I think I would be lucky to get a dozen. But maybe they're not using the same mods that I am. Not gonna do 4th, alright. Back to 3rd it is. We're not happy with 3rd even. Alright, well, we'll go 2nd. We shift to 3rd on the fly and get going. Spin the wheels a little bit. That really worked the gearbox over here with the case. We're right at the edge of the horsepower requirement. I think the baler says 140 and the tractor is like 145. So not a lot of headroom there. But it mostly works. You just gotta kind of work at it. We're about what, the 26-minute mark, 25-minute mark, somewhere there, depending on how the edit goes. So I think, Mr. Bale, it'll catch on the terrace. I think I will call it here for this episode. I'm going to keep on baling, get this all baled up, and I will catch you all in the next one. As always, thanks for watching, and take care.